I can't believe I had to kill those giant ants. Are you gonna let them go to waste? What? Hugh, what do you mean? Them's good smithing parts. Well, I guess we could try. Yeah, try out this. You can't just put this on someone's arm, man. Ladies, gentlemen, and tarnished of all ladies, it's time to update your collection of stabbing, slashing, and slapping weapons once more with armaments located from all over the lands between. Between what, you may ask? Between water. That's how a planet works. Duh. When it comes to swinging your arms about the place wildly in all ways, shapes, and forms, there are certain things to look out for in a weapon, things that make them worth having around for potential later use. Today I'll be showing you another 8 of these specific weapons in Elden Ring and where to find them yourselves. Without further ado, first up we've got the Pickaxe Great Hammer. However, it is of course pointy, and thus it actually deals pierce damage rather than strike, which is neat with the Great Hammer moveset. Also, it interestingly can be power stanced with a great axe, but not with another great hammer. It is really quite uniquely labeled on top of, well, being a pickaxe, which is just fun to swing around in general. It comes with Endure as a base weapon skill, but can be infused with any Ash of War applicable to its weapon type. To use this thing yourself, you will need to have 22 strength and 10 dexterity. And to find it for yourself, you'll have to farm any of the minor enemies that you find in the tunnels throughout the game. They all have the same drop chance for the pickaxe, so the earliest, lowest tier ones that you can easily farm are in the Limgrave Tunnels area at the north end of the lake. And here, just kill any of the miners until one of these drops, and then continue on to our second entry, the Great Club. This giant wooden stick is actually said to be a fallen branch of the Erd tree itself, which explains why it is a weapon that requires purely strength to wield, but has a clearly holy weapon skill in Golden Land. An attack borrowed from the Erd tree avatars that you can fight all over the map. While you can find this Ash of War in the game to apply to other weapons, this weapon actually has a unique strong attack animation as well, slamming the weapon down directly in front of you particularly quickly and with quite a big punch of damage as well. To wield this thing in one hand, you need 35 strength, and to acquire it for yourself, head to the Old Altus Tunnel in the Altus Plateau. Once inside, progress forward until the big first pit and jump down. From here, head to the West Tunnel and it will quickly lead to a boss fog wall. Defeat the enemy inside and receive this weapon for yourself. Thirdly then is the Meteoric Ore Blade. This katana is made of, well, meteorites, and it looks gorgeous as a result. As you may imagine, this means it is infused with gravity magic. It deals magic damage on top of the physical damage, and the weapon scales with int and strength more so than it does with dexterity. A neat reflection of this unusual stat spread for a katana is a switch up in the moveset once again. The heavy attack specifically has changed from the normal forward thrust into a horizontal slice into a very uniform downward chop that is very repeatable and very fast acting, changing up the feel of the katana moveset quite a fair bit. And the weapon skill that it comes with is Gravitas, which can be equipped for other weapons too, but is quite nice, pulsing around you and pulling anyone hit towards you. To wield this thing, you will need to have 15 strength, 14 dexterity, and 18 intelligence, and to get one of them for yourself, you need to head to the Caelid Waypoint Ruins, west of the Caelid Highway itself. In the back, behind a prawn, is a staircase leading to some more prawns. Behind the metal door in the back of this room is a chest containing this sword for you to pick up. Fourth up, we have the Sacrificial Axe. This beautiful and simultaneously terrifying butcher's knife of an axe looks, well, accurate to its name, ready to sacrifice someone. On top of its looks, it actually has a unique little passive effect that restores FP to you upon killing an enemy, and also strangely but specifically if you watch a bloodstain of someone dying from fall damage. Yeah, specifically fall damage. Don't ask me, I'm not a game developer. Other than this, the moveset is normal, and the weapon skill is simply Wild Strikes, letting you swing the weapon around and end with a couple of different finisher options. However, this weapon can be infused with Ashes of War as well. To use this one yourself, you need 16 strength and 10 dexterity, and to get one of your very own, head to the Castle Morn Rampart Site of Grace at nighttime, and then head west along the southern side of the wall until you have a Deathbird boss drop down upon you. Defeat this enemy and receive the weapon for yourself. Fifthly will be the Ant Skullplate Great Shield, and this shield is, well, great. It has a neat little passive raising your immunity by 50 just for having it, and along with having the weapon skill Shield Bash to make you hit your enemy with the shield, this shield actually has a hefty amount of poison status on it too, so you can actually apply poison with your shield, which by the way is a severed giant flattened ant head, so you know, there's that too. To hold it in your offhand, you need 28 strength, and to acquire it for yourself, you must reach Noxtella, the Eternal Eternal City, which is done through the Ranni quest line. Check out our video on the Dark Moon Greatsword down below for more information on that, but once here, from the Noxtella Eternal City site of Grace, head up the first flight of stairs and take an immediate left into the nearby building to find a chest which contains this very shield. Yeah, someone just had a chest with an ant's head in it in Noxtella for some very strange reason. Sixth then today is the Lazuli Glintstone Sword. This straight sword is quite the fun little weapon, laced with magic by default, and the strong attack has a unique animation compared to other straight swords too, starting up with essentially a strong blocking animation, allowing you to trade hits with enemies using the weapon's strong attack when timed right to block on the windup. The weapon skill is Glintstone Pebble, which is not bad at all, especially when you use it purposefully with the secondary portion thrusting strong attack follow-up. To wield this properly, you must have 8 strength, 9 dexterity, and 13 intelligence, and to get this weapon for yourself, you must farm a specific enemy, the Royal Lucarian Academy sorcerers who are wielding the sword itself. A super easy one to farm is right beside the Schoolhouse Classroom site of Grace, immediately up the close stairs, kill him quick, and then refresh the site of Grace and just repeat until the sword has been acquired. Next up, we have the Glintstone Kris Dagger, a nice curved dagger very beautifully designed with glintstone specifically in mind, as this is another magical weapon, a regular moveset in general, but a unique weapon skill, Glintstone Dart. This is significantly similar to the Glintstone Pebble skill the last weapon had, the main difference being that you can charge the skill with the dagger to upgrade this to Glintstone Dart instead of Glintstone Pebble, and then also you get the same follow-up attack afterwards as well. To use this weapon yourself, you'll need to have 5 strength, 12 dexterity, and 16 intelligence, and to get one of your own, you will need to complete a quest line for Sorceress Sellen, first found in the Waypoint Ruins cellar in Limgrave. For a detailed explanation on her quest, check out another video linked down below in the description. And then finally today is the Mckellen Knight's Sword. This weapon is absolutely freaking gorgeous. I don't know why they hid this fantastic design away the way that they did. The light attacks of this weapon are regular, but the strong attacks are special. Specifically, the charged strong attack is unlike the regular straight sword one, instead turning into a forward lunging slice that actually does quite a lot of damage as well. The weapon skill on this thing is Sacred Blade, firing off a holy projectile and enchanting the weapon with holy energy for a short period of time too. To use the thing yourself, you need 11 strength, 11 dexterity, and 16 faith. And then to pick it up for yourself from the Haligtree Roots site of Grace in the Haligtree dungeon, head right through this door to the side, up these stairs beside the flower, and then to the nearby elevator. At the top of the elevator, head outside and find the ladder against the tower. Climb up to the top and then you'll find this sword just begging to be picked up and used. And that will just about cover it, everyone. I've been Cotton Dinosaur from RageGamingVideos, and this has been another set of 8 weapons that you don't want to miss on your journey through Elden Ring. Are any of these going to make it into your personal collection, and maybe even a potential main weapon someday? Like if you like the video, subscribe to the notification bell for more, and most importantly, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, stay sweet.
Josh, Cotton, and Hollow with the videos, dropping the humor like a hammer on your tippy toes, bringing entertainment on a daily arrangement to take our insanity and turn it into entertainment. Yes, I said entertainment twice, to reiterate that it is nice to look into your faces on a mostly daily basis when you let us in your homes to make the whole world a stage. Goodbye.